his schedule.
And this one has all of those. The time has finally arrived. These two men have been jawing at each other for months. The talking is finally over. Now it's time to fight. Looks like he's going to try and bait his opponent here. They exchange punches. Perfect counter shot.
No.
How about that time counter shot? That jab misses. These two have been going at it on social media, and now finally they're about to go at it in the ring.
You can walk into an arena and be the hero, the pressure, the expectation, the desire from the fans. You can't get away from it. Ignore them.
You're off
rhythm. I can
it.
hardly hear you, Todd. You've got to ignore them. Get on with your job.
Dude.
Fight so far, both of these fighters have had their moments.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
Swing and a miss with the hook.
Oh. No.
Straight right just misses. The bravery being shown here is just incredible. Tried to score with a jab. Right up them. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Let's talk about Damien. And there's the bell for round two. This fight has been very one-sided. What are we going to have in this round?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
He threw a punch and just got countered. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. This fighter told us yesterday, I don't get paid by the minute. I'm going to go in there and try and knock my opponent out as soon as possible.
Oh, this is a slugger right here in front of them. These kind of fighters, they want to get hit in the face because it cheers them on. They want to stand there and fight in the trenches.
Failing to score with that right hook.
How about you missing those?
Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Every time they drop their guard, they get caught. The straight right just misses. Beautiful counter shot. Big shots from both of these fighters. Got to be careful, though.
What we can say that.
It's nothing but air on that left uppercut. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Talk about Damien. There's the bell for round three. Coming off a very tough round. Let's see what they do here.
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on there. And that's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
Swing and a miss with that jab. Good counter punch. Just missed with that jab. He wasn't ready for that counter punch. The jab doesn't quite connect. Those counter punches have to hurt. Nice exchanges from both men in this round.
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
Good counter punching. Is he going to punch himself out, though? Straight right just misses. And that left hook doesn't find its target. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Damian Chambers. On to the fourth we go. Well, they got battered last round. How do they turn their fortunes around?
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot. Jab. Yes, the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
Punch, counter punch. Walk away from each other and then run right back into trouble. Nice counter shot. Couldn't land that jab. When you're a power puncher, you're not as concerned with how many punches you throw. It's about how many you land and how hard they are.
That power might be the do or die. That power might be the equalizer.
Some nice exchanges from both men in this round.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
He threw the hook, didn't land. A lot of effort being exerted here. Catch and shoot. The perfect counter lands. Nice job slipping that left uppercut. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Talk about Damian Chambers that last round. You know that bell was sweet music to his ears.
The bells.
Things are starting to heat up now as we enter the fifth. Not the start that they wanted, but let's see what they can do in this round.
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him, tie him up just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
There's a counter shot. Every time they throw a shot, they get countered. In the early rounds of a fight, you'll see two boxers feel each other out, test each other's power, and I think this boxer has decided I can walk through anything that lands.
Work the body, frustrate them, take the mind off the chin, take the mind off protecting everything around that. Work the body, use tactics. Sometimes it's so hard to actually outbox a fight and beat them on points.
Beautiful counter punch. Halfway through the round, and there's not a lot separating these two.
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
Incredible work rate. And he misses with that jab. That counter shot lands. The straight right just misses. And he scores with the counter. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Let's talk about Damian Chambers in that last round. At this point, there's the bell to start round 6. It has been all one-way traffic. How do they turn this around?
Now he knows he's been hurt. He's going to come out and put the pressure on. He's going to throw the kitchen sink at you. You've got to be ready for that. Don't fight fire with fire. Hold him off. Be smart because he's going to try and put you under pressure. He knows your legs have gone. He knows your head's not cleared. Be sharp.
You've got someone with the hand speed that this fighter possesses. How do you deal with it?
You've got to ruffle their feathers, Todd. You cannot let them get comfortable, drag them, get them complaining to the referee, because once somebody with excellent foot speed and excellent power gets into the rhythm, the fight is over.
Both men step back for just a moment. Halfway through the round, and I don't know who's got the advantage. Great stuff.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. She's like a match made in heaven.
You'd like to see more jabs. There's a big difference between being the aggressor and the effective aggressor. Which type are we seeing so far?
I've seen some aggressive fighters like this, and they are a nightmare. If you are not fit, that is the worst place to be, having second thoughts in the ring.
This round could go either way. 10 seconds to go. Talk about Damian Chambers that way. There's the bell to start round 7. Off their stools and ready to go. Let's hope this round is more competitive.
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him. Tie him up just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. That counter punch caught him clean. That jab won't score. This fighter has been extremely aggressive so far, Johnny, but how do they keep it up over the distance of this fight?
Sometimes when you have a fight, the best way to beat a fight is not give them what they want. Because they want to get you there. They want you to stand there toe-to-toe with them and have a tail. That's what they do in the gym every single day of the week. What you've got to do is you've got to frustrate them as they set their shots. Get out of the way. And they'll get so angry, so frustrated because they can't work.
Some real good back and forth between these two fighters.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
I don't think it's going to be a boxing match. This is going to be a fight. Every time he throws a punch, a receipt is coming right back. The straight right just misses. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Talk about Damian Chambers in that last round. From this moment forward, he cannot afford to lose another round. And there's the bell for round 8. After that last round, something has got to change.
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
Nice counter shot. Throws the jab, but it doesn't score. Nice count. Chambers is hurt. Just one punch away from getting the momentum back.
Defense, defense, defense is everything because they got shot once. They know they can get caught again. So for now, just defense. Work on defense. Blocking and stopping and shooting.
As we enter the final frames of this bout, Johnny, what have we seen so far?
It's the one who draws first blood, Todd. That's what you've got to look at. If you...
The cut doesn't look
Send him home,
we're
bruh.
going to take a look at it anyway.
He can't even go to the after party looking like this, bruh.
So the referee took a look and decides,
Man, come
let's
on,
keep
man.
going.
Come on, bro. Alright, keep it up. Keep that shit up and knock your ass
I
out.
guess showboating is part of their plan. They better start.
Get out of here. Get the fuck out of here.
Punch to the head looks so good live. Let's see it again in slow motion and really appreciate it.
Even I've got to see that again. Where did that come
Oh, this
from?
is how he meets Fancy?
1, 2, 3, 4. You still want to fight?
Some detergent is crazy.
What a dominant performance, and it shows up on the judges' scorecard
Unanimous,
as a unanimous
as my boy
decision
Hard would
victory.
say.
What a whitewash. You know, that's skills, that's class, that's
Unanimous?
levels. One is up there, one is
Shit up
down there, but you know
on
what? The loser is going to have to
Let's
learn
go, Big
a
L.
big
Damn, we
hard
bloody a little
lesson.
bit. Get that shit past us. Let's go. I gave the first. I lost the first round? What happened?
Describe what you would consider a romantic evening. That would have to be dinner and dancing at the finest restaurant in town.
An evening that ends in raw passion without somebody's stupid pager going off.